Hi everyone, it's your guy here, the unknown trader, and today I want us to look at something important. I want to show you how to trade like a pro. Okay, how to trade like a pro. Okay, today we had non-farm news, and I know everybody's eyes were on this news. Okay, and these are the most explosive news. Okay, and I know that most people are trying to guess news maybe before a minute before the exact time at which the news will be presented. People try to place buy orders and sell orders. Okay, for some it works, for some it doesn't work. Okay, and most of the time we all know what they'll do. They'll pick both directions. Okay, they'll pick both directions. Okay, and you will lose. Some go to the extent of opening two accounts, and on one account they sell, the other one they buy, and they fund their accounts with equal amount of money. They know that, okay, we're gonna blow one and one is gonna be in profit. Okay, but if you really are in this industry for the long term, if you see yourself building a business in this industry, then here is something important. Don't guess news directions. Okay, let the news trade. They will give you an opportunity. Okay, so let me show you something very important. Recently I posted this. It's actually a code from Bill Lipschutz, one of the best traders. Okay, this is what he said: if most traders would learn to sit on their hands 50% of the time, they will make a lot of money. So what this means is wait, learn to wait. Okay, so now I just want us to jump into the charts quite quick. Okay, let's jump into our charts, and okay, now we are on our charts, as we can all see. Okay, today this is actually Euro USD, and if you look carefully at what was happening, okay, this market was going down day 1, day 2, day 3. Okay, this was day 3. All of a sudden they consolidated on day 3, and we all know that when they do like this, one thing they are doing is they are trapping everybody who is selling. So everybody who was selling here got trapped. That's something you must understand. Okay, because it doesn't start with non-farm. Okay, it doesn't start with that. It starts with the setups. And once you understand the setups, everything will be simple. It's not a matter of guessing. No, it's not a matter of guessing. Okay, so let's look at what happened. They were sending people down. Okay, and they trapped these guys. As you can see, everybody who got fulfilled below this 50 price level, this you can see this dotted line, right? Yes, everybody who got trapped below, everybody who sold below got trapped, and they were never willing to release them. Why? Because as you can see, this market was going up and up and up, as we can all see, and all of a sudden I showed this in one of my previous videos. Okay, because I use 1, 2, 3. Everything about the market is 1, 2, 3. That's a psychological number. Okay, and they use it against everybody. Remember, the market movers are well educated, and they have a lot of psychologists, so they know how humans behave, or else the markets won't serve their purpose, which is to take capital from many and allocate it to few. Okay, so one of the ways they achieve that is by using psychology against people. So when they go 1, 2, 3, your indicators are now showing that, okay, fine, this is a strong trend. It's a strong trend. It's time to sell. So people are selling, and even those who want to be sure, there are people who they don't like taking risks. They want to be sure before executing. Okay, so what they wait for is they wait to be sure that the trend is indeed strong. So on day 3, that's when people start saying, okay, this is going down. Remember, there are people using a daily time frame. There are people using 4-hour time frame. Okay, there are people using larger time frames, and when this market goes down 3 days, then it triggers people to enter, to start selling, because remember, trend is your friend. Don't go against your trend. That's what book says. That's what everybody says. That's what everybody believes in. Okay, so let's see. Those who are selling here got trapped. Okay, and it gave a first green day. Why is it a first green day? Because it gave a peak, and it closed up. So on this day, everybody selling got trapped. So we had a day one, fine. Okay, we had a day two. As you can see, it broke out day two. Okay, and as you can see, it closed as a breakout, fine. We have day two. Traders in the market, now they are punishing this one's trapped here. They are digging deeper into their accounts. Some people don't use stop losses, so the deeper they go, the more people will lose and close at a big loss. So as you can see, today they were on day three. Okay, day three. Okay, let me show you something quite quick right now. Okay, now I want this. Okay, just gonna change this one to because okay, yes, and I want it to be blue. Okay, that's just my personal preference. So let's see, these prices actually started down here, so this is where they failed. So I'm gonna count the pips where they went in full. So basically it's 25 pips, 25 pips, 25 pips. Okay, so literally this market went up 75 pips. They completed 3 boxes of 50 pips. Okay, and then they failed on the upper box. Okay, they failed on the upper box. What I usually love to do is I will do this. This shows me, okay, they failed in this box, and when we're coming up again, they failed in this box. However, they completed this box. This is 3 levels of 25 pips, 25 pips, 25 pips. And you know, I was looking at this market. Okay, when it gave this I was looking at it, but I couldn't take it because there were news coming. Okay, I couldn't take it. Okay, because I don't want to be guessing the news. It's better to wait. So yes, there are people who got this move. Okay, there are people who got this move. It went roughly is it 90, 80, 100 pips? It went 83 pips down. Okay, it went 83 pips down. Okay, so that's more than 75 pips. So that's more than 3 levels of 25 again. Okay, so fine. If you waited, I waited. I took about 3 trades and 1 closed me. I'll show you everything. Okay, let me show you what happened. Okay, this one I waited. The first trade I took was it was, when you're using South African time, it was it was roughly 1:03. Okay, after 3 o'clock. Okay, I took my first trade after 3 o'clock. That is after 9. Okay, it's after 9 a.m. USA time. Okay, so I waited. Okay, and how do I get the strength to wait when the market is falling like this? How do I get the patience? How do I get my emotions in the right place? Okay, fine. We have a video where we explained emotions. The reason I paused from discussing the charts and went straight to emotions and made a lot of videos on emotions, the playlist is term start here. The reason I did that is because I know that the only thing standing between profitability or consistency and losing traders is emotions. So that's why I paused and I went to emotions. Okay, I worked a lot on my emotions. Okay, I worked a lot and I shared that with you. Okay, I shared that with you because that's something I wish I knew before. Once, if you don't deal with your emotions, believe me, you're gonna be triggered to sell on this candle. There are many people who guessed the direction. Some got it right, but slippage, remember, slippage and spread increases. Okay, fine, let's not talk about that. Some got it right. Okay, some people saw that it was moving and they started selling on this candle. You sell here, your order gets fulfilled here because of spread. Okay, fine. That's why I say don't guess, because the moment you guess, the moment before, actually before, seconds before the news candle takes off, what it will do, they will increase the spread. Look at it carefully using a smaller time frame. You will realize that a couple of seconds before that candle takes off, it actually increases the spread. Okay, they are making sure that people don't get the most out of news. Okay, so let's talk about this. I allowed this one to go. Okay, fine, I allowed it to go. I took gold before this one. One thing I do is, okay, I saw that it went down more than 3 levels, fine, and we were on day 3. Yes, fine, it served the purpose of day 3. It went down more than 3 levels and I wasn't on it. I'm not gonna sell on such a big candle. Fine, I want to see the behavior after the news. Okay, I want to give news time to play. Okay, so this is what I did. I waited and I waited. Okay, and when I waited, this was the last trade I took today, and I'll show you why. When I waited, as you can see, it came down, okay, and it came, and then all of a sudden it broke structure. Okay, we got a break in structure. Okay, we got a break in structure. This is something on a bigger time frame. It was a head and shoulder. Okay, on a bigger time frame, we got a head and shoulder. Let's go to a 5-minute time frame. Okay, let's go to a 5-minute. You see, we got a head and shoulder. Okay, but on a smaller time frame where I execute or where I open my position, what we got was we got a break in structure. This is important. We got a break in structure, and those who follow me know that I'm a fan of break-in structures. Okay, because break-in structure simply tells you that momentum towards the direction of the break is strong, and the reason they come back is because there are breakout guys who are actually jumping in the moment it breaks out. Okay, after breaking in structure, observe the behavior. Okay, observe the behavior. Okay, now it started consolidating, and one thing you should note is everybody down here is trapped. That's the most important thing. Okay, identify trapped traders. Once you do this, you will see everything will be simple, because the goal of the market is to trap and reverse. They show trap and reverse. Okay, they consolidated on a higher level, and when they are consolidating on a higher level, it means everybody here is trapped and they don't want to release them. Okay, it was a day 3. Yes, it fell more than 3 levels of 25 pips. However, there was still time, and we have to observe the behavior. Okay, we're not gonna enter blindly. Okay, so they now consolidated on a higher level after a break in structure. That means a lot. Okay, that actually means a lot. Okay, they are consolidating on a higher level after a break in structure, and see what they do. They come 1, they come 2, they come 3. Okay, they go back inside. Okay, and now they're on the way up. What do I want to see? I want to see them going down again and failing, and when they fail, I want to see an engulf. Okay, they failed an engulf. This was where I took it. Okay, why? Because they tried to go down one more time, and now they are giving me a place to actually put my stop losses. As you can see, this tells you one thing: everybody in this box is now trapped. All those who followed the news, if they didn't take their profit out quick, if they don't understand 3 levels, if they didn't lock their profit, okay, now we are below the low of yesterday. We closed the guys from yesterday. So, and we have already tapped on to the guys from yesterday's high. So this one actually closed, hit the high of yesterday and hit the low. So once it gave this is what I want to see on a smaller time frame. They are trying to go down one last time with 3 candles. Remember, this is a black candle going down. This is a black candle. This was a black candle before it became a green candle. In this case, white candle. You see, so they went down 3 pushes after going down 1, 2, 3. You see, 1, 2, 3 consolidation. Now they are shifting the zone. Okay, and my stop loss is way too tight. Okay, way too tight. If I lose, I lose. I don't care. I told you, losses means nothing and wins mean nothing. Okay, so this was a very, very nice trade for 3 levels of rise. Okay, for 3 levels of rise, a very good one. Okay, and the other one I took was actually gold. Okay, let's go to gold. I want to show you gold. Okay, same thing on gold. If we go to a 1 hour time frame, I want to show you something crazy. Okay, I want to show you something crazy. You see, already I have a box, And this is what I do. I knew that, okay, this market has been falling, and look, for 3 days they gather orders. Okay, they are gathering orders. Everybody going down is trapped. They send you down, they keep sending you down, and everybody who was buying, remember, everybody or most of the people were expecting gold to go high. Why? Because gold was actually or has been falling for a long period of time. That's something you should note. Gold has been falling for a long period of time. So people, starting from last week Friday, most people were expecting it to correct. Okay, it didn't correct. Okay, so I saw this box. They were consolidating. If you look carefully, gold was consolidating. Okay, and they knew that most people are actually trying to buy. That's why they came and closed these guys. Okay, they closed these guys, and then today they traded. Let's go. If you look at a bigger time frame, they came down and they closed everybody from yesterday. So today gold was operating from the low. Everybody was closed. However, they didn't end there. They had to trigger. Let me show you. Oh, if we come to a 15-minute time frame, I just want my charts. Sorry guys, there are many who want me to blow my charts most of the time, but I just love my charts mostly when they are like this. I see them better. Okay, it's about personal preference, but I will zoom them out every now and then for those who really want to study actually candle by candle. Okay, I study, or I actually follow candle by candle. Okay, so look at what happened. Actually today I woke up at around I was tired. I woke up at around past 9, so I couldn't take a position here. I didn't take a position. I saw this candle going up. I did nothing. Okay, so I woke up late. I didn't even bother myself taking any trade in the London session because I woke up late. Okay, so here's the thing. Gold. You see, they came and closed everybody here. So one thing I did, guys, I want to be honest, I don't guess news. Okay, I wait for news. I showed you that that quote, wait. So what happened is, let me go to a 1 minute, because every day during news I want to be on my 1 minute, and here you will see everything, because everything is still marked as I marked it. I mark my charts every time. Okay, so gold opened here, they took people down. Okay, now we are taking people down to the low. You must be curious. This is it pink color? Men are colorblind. Is this pink? This pink line is the low of yesterday, which was the low of the week. So this line is the low of the week. Okay, so I knew that, okay, when they took people down here, actually I wrote stop hunt somewhere. I don't see that stop hunt anymore, but I wrote stop hunt here. Okay, because I didn't chase. And look at what happened. They started consolidating. This is good. They consolidate, close everybody, because they know that there are people who actually bought this engulf candle. Okay, so one thing they did is they started consolidating. I didn't even fall for this candle. Why? Because the news was still strong. And one thing, I want to see a break in structure most of the time. Okay, and eventually they gave me a break in structure. They consolidated, closed everybody who bought on this candle, went up again, they came and tested. So this is our last candle. Okay, which gives us our support. Okay, support. As you can see, they are now trading down into this candle. This is important. They are now trading into this candle. Okay, they're trading into it, but they don't want to release everybody trapped here, because they are sending you down. Okay, they trigger you to buy, you buy. They come down, they're sending you down, and then what happens? They break structure. And I was waiting patiently for this one. This is the first trade I took, because euro was the last one. Okay, I took this one and I counted break in structure: 1 candle, 2 candle, 3 candle. Okay, 3 candle, just as I marked it, 3 candle. and engulf. So we have a break-in structure. I talk about this every day in all of my videos. Okay, break-in structure 1, 2, 3, and then they did what? They engulfed all these 4 candles at once. In other words, they engulfed all these bearish candles at once. This is where the moment this candle closed, I think I had like a couple of seconds. I think it was 5 candles, 5 seconds left. I opened it here and I put my stops here. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute will give you a very good feel with tight stops. Okay, if I'm wrong, it's fine. I want to be closed immediately. Okay, cut your losses quick. That's what I've learned. Okay, and after this engulf, I entered, put my stop losses here. Okay, and I allowed it to play. I actually allowed it to play. I allowed it to play because I know that most of the days these kind of moves will move for about 2 hours, 3 hours, or even more. Okay, I closed it after 2.5 hours. It was at 150 pips. Okay, so this was great. And then my third one that I took that closed me actually was this one. Okay, was actually this one. Okay, the reason I followed gold is because I saw the consolidation and I knew they are squeezing people in. Okay, and they are at the low. Okay, so right now, if you look at a bigger time frame, we are still awaiting them. I just took them to the high, back to the high of the day. Okay, so as you can see, I think I closed this somewhere here at 150 pips. So let me just show you something quite quick before I move on. Right now gold gave a break-in structure. Okay, or let's just wait for a bigger break-in structure for next week. We will see what happens. Okay, we can't predict right now because we don't even know what they're gonna do. Okay, so here's another one, Great Britain pound and Australian dollar. If you look at this one, it's okay, it went down. Okay, this market was falling. All of a sudden they give you a first green day. Why? Because they have picked the low. Once they pick the low, for me it's a day one. They pick down and they close up. Okay, they didn't close, note here, they didn't close above where they opened, but it's still fine if you understand the behavior, the reason that they went and picked down and came back all this way. For me it's a first green day. Okay, but you need to understand the charts more before doing this. Okay, so this to me was a day one. Okay, and then they went day two. Okay, Monday was a day two. They went day three. Okay, fine, we were on day 3 and they extended it to another day, but this time they just closed everybody from in 1 hour. All those who are using 1 hour or 4 hour time frames, they closed them and then they broke structure. This is a break-in structure. This is important for me. And kindly note that yes, they might have closed me today, but we still have Monday and we still have a huge opportunity. Okay, let's see what happened. This for me is a break-in structure. Okay, break-in structure. And guys, today there were just too many opportunities for those who wait. Okay, those who wait, learn to wait. And this is important. I can't emphasize it enough. Learn to wait. Okay, so here's the thing, they broke structure after let me show you something great. I'm gonna bring in the sweet spot, and all the indicators I use are in the description. Okay, all the indicators I use here are in the description and they're free to download. Okay, you don't even need to buy anything, it's free. Okay, let's see, this is my levels. I want to show you something very fascinating. Okay, fine. So basically this failed in this box here. However, let's look at what they were able to accomplish. Okay, fine. I will do this. You know that this is, it all boils to my personal preference. When I'm doing the levels, I want something like this, different color blue. Okay, you see they failed in this bottom box right here. Okay, fine, I'll come to this one. They failed in this box, 50p box. Okay, and that's what I want to note. And they went up. Let me show you. Okay, from this day they completed 100 pip box, 200 pip box, 300 pip box. This is one of the reasons I chose this one today. So this one went up 3 levels of 100 pips. Okay, 3 levels of 100 pips, and then it started, it broke structure, and it's actually, to me, it looked like it was trapping all these people above here. So it's just sending people up, but it's not actually going up. It's sending people up, but it's not going up. So what I did today is, okay, let's go. I want to show you this thing. Okay, yesterday, of course, I was expecting something because they broke structure and went inside, but they just went inside and closed as a green day. Fine, they closed as a green day. Okay, and today what did they do? I saw them doing all these tricks, and I told you, guessing news, for those who open two accounts and they try to actually sell on one and buy on one, sometimes the disadvantage is they will pin both sides. As you can see here, they pinned up and they went down. Okay, so for me, I execute news on a 1 minute time frame. I don't guess them, I wait for them. Okay, and I execute them on a 1 minute. So this is the news. Okay, this is the news, 2:30 South African time. Okay, this is the news, and it is 8:30 US time. Okay, for those using US time. So I did see, actually, they went up, they came down. Let me blow this up a little bit for people to see. They actually went up, and this for me was a stop hunt. Okay, this for me was a stop hunt. They closed, actually, people who were in profit yesterday. I showed you on this bigger time frame, there are these guys over here, they pinned here, and then there are people who sold after this pin. Obviously, we know that, right? Okay, mostly those using bigger time frames, they sold after this pin. Okay, fine. And yes, they were in profit. Okay, but look, today the market came for them. It closed the high of the week. Okay, so this is the high of the week. They were closed. So now we are going back to our 1 minute time frame. Okay, because I told you I want to tackle the news on a smaller time frame. Okay, fine. Where is the news anyway? Okay, fine. Okay, I don't want to waste your time, guys. I just want to show you the opportunities that news present. Okay, and if you understand your setup for gold, yes, it didn't give me a red day, it didn't give me a green day, but because they were squeezing people in that consolidation, I knew that something will emerge from gold. Okay, and after stopping hunting everybody from the low, I knew, actually, it's not like I knew, because based on psychology you are not certain, but based on their behavior, I took what I talk about every day: breaking structure, pullback, and continuation, and engulf. Then I opened it. Remember, I always say the goal is to trade like an algorithm, and that's exactly what I did today. Okay, I took it as it was, and as I take it on a daily basis. So this one, I waited for them. They stop hunted up. Okay, after they stop hunted up, they came down. Okay, fine, they came down, but still they were inside. Okay, they were inside. Okay, so one thing I waited for is I waited for them to go up, and you see here they gave this beautiful pin, but I didn't take this pin because the news was still strong. Okay, this news was still strong, and the spread from the news was still big. So I didn't take this pin. I didn't take it. Okay, I thought it was a good entry for me. I didn't take it. Okay, I waited for them to trade. Okay, so I just drew my line here on the high of yesterday. Okay, and then what happened is they broke out, and I said on a lot that when they come back inside, because this to me was a break in structure. Okay, and I talk about this every time. Break in structure. This was a break in structure on the inside. Now we are back inside. Okay, and it has risen 300 pips. I've just showed you. So when I saw this, I said, fine, I want them to trade back. You see, I want them to go back, and they went back. Okay, and as they went back, they gave me this pin engulf. This is where I took my entry. Okay, this is where I took my entry, because this showed that, okay, it's a pin engulf after an inside candle. Fine, this is where I took my entry. Okay, it aligns with all the entries that I take. This is an engulf after a breakout pull back inside. This is what they gave, and my stops were around here. Okay, my stops were around here, and then I took it. Okay, as you can see, they did go roughly I don't know, roughly 27 pips, 28 pips in my direction. Okay, roughly 30 pips. Okay, yes, they went 30 pips in my direction. However, they came back and closed me. I didn't even bother trailing my stops, okay, because today there was just a lot happening. Okay, I had to look at other things. Okay, so this was the first one I took because this happened earlier, and then I went to gold and then euro. Okay, so I did take this. I sold it here. Why? Because it has risen 3 levels of 100 pips. So I was actually expecting them to go down, but unfortunately they had other plans. They came back for me, and as you can see, this is what they did. Okay, this is what they did. They went back to scare everybody at the high, and then they came down, but it's fine. This one closed me. This one closed me. Okay, this one closed me, and I'm happy. Okay, because wins and losses means nothing. I lost this one, and I happily lost this one. Is this a good loss or a bad loss? This is a good loss for me, because I executed as it is in my playbook, as it is in my plan, and I lost it because they came back for me. Fine, the moment they come back for me, I don't want to come back and see. I don't want to say, oh, I was right. No. The moment they come back and close me, it means this is invalidated, because the moment they come back, this is no longer the setup I took, or the setup it was a moment before. So I lost this one, and I happily lost this one. Okay, so these are the 3 that I took. However, there were just too many opportunities today, too many, provided you waited. Okay, let's just go through other opportunities that I didn't take today, but there was opportunities everywhere. Okay, I just don't want to make this video long, but let's just look at some of the opportunities quite quick. Okay, so if you see here, we have Great Britain pound. If we come here actually on a daily time frame, okay, that's where I want to start, because I want to see how my week is. Day 1 down. Why is this a first red day? Because they peaked. They peaked, open, peak, close low. This is a first green day. Day 2, day 3. We all know how day 3 was crazy. Fine. And then this is a first green day for us. Okay. This is an inside day. Day 2, they break out, they pull back, they find supports on the low and on the low of the previous day. Okay, and at the open, but it's at the low. They pin it, then they go, I think it's more than 150 pips, 180 pips up, back to close those who are actually at the high of last week. Okay, they go to those who are at the high of last week. Okay, day 1, day 2, day 3. Okay, and then as you can see, this is our first green day, inside day, and then day 2. Guys, this is a setup. This is perfect. Unfortunately, I couldn't take many things, and for me, the way I tackle it is I want to be on a smaller time frame. You see, don't catch news. People guess news and got to chase this candle just to find out that this candle is after everybody who was in profit during the London session. They come down. They even scare those who were in profit during the Asian session, and they just shoot up vertical. Guys, this was amazing. Okay, gold, we've already gone through it. I just want to go through these things quite quick. Okay, quite quick, because I don't want to take time. I just want to show you that if you stick to the process and the setups, everything will work fine. Okay, as you can see, this day 1, this market was going up. It gives a first red day. Day 1, day 2, day 3. Okay, day 3. Okay, the following day, what do? The following day, they stop hunt everybody from day 3. They send you down actually, because if you see, it's a very, very big candle going down, very big candle going down, very big candle, 3 candle going down. People got to chase this, and it closed as a pin. So everybody going down on a day 3 here was trapped. Okay, everybody from here going down was trapped. That's one thing you must be able to identify every single day. Remember, you won't be perfect at the beginning. I know some might have lost today, but the reason I'm showing you this is because I know that losing today still means nothing. Okay, still means nothing. You see, breaking structure to the upside, and they come and close everybody, then they shoot up. They give us our first green day, day 1. Yesterday, day 2. Okay, today it was a day 3. They used the news to collapse. And when they are collapsing, they are coming for everybody who was in profit yesterday. You must know this. The market is always after liquidity. Just look, they close everybody from yesterday. They don't even bother. They just tap. Most of the time, they're going to do that. Great Britain, EURUSD does that all the time. It does this all the time. They just tap, close everybody, okay, who was in profit. Then they give a nice opportunity. Okay, if you were on a smaller time frame, you could have seen this. First hour made the high and the low, and the real opportunity came from inside. Let's go to a 1 minute time frame. Okay, this is how good or the great opportunities that news will present every now and then. One thing we talk about every day. This is a break-in structure. Okay, break-in structure. People have been chasing this. 1 pullback, that's 1 level. 2 pullback, that's 2 push. 3, when you are on level 3, close your profits. Okay, close your profits. We always talk about 3 pushes. 1, 2, 3. You have enough profit to close. 1 push, 2 push. Look, it's a push, correction, push, correction, 3 push. On the 3rd level, close your trade. It's all about 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is a break-in structure. Break-in structure. I'm not gonna say break-in structure. Break-in structure. 1, 2, 3. What do? They engulf. They try to go down, fail. They engulf inside the EMA. Okay, inside the EMA. This is crucial. Now they are inside the EMA. This is an entry. Okay, this is an entry. All our entries are the same. Okay, and once you've learned to deal with your psychology, you know that on a 1 minute time frame, you're gonna get the best feel. Don't chase these moves. They are stop hunting you. Okay, they are from the high. They broke the high and they broke the low. Now they came back inside and made a higher high, made a lower high. That's a change in structure. They went up. So guys, I don't wanna make this video long, but okay, this is the one that closed me. Guys, everything is the same. They took you down. They consolidated, as you can see. They broke structure. Okay, they broke structure, came in back, and as you can see, they went up. Okay, they consolidated at a higher level. The same thing they were doing on the euro. That means everybody who went down somewhere here is trapped. Once you identify trapped volume, you will start making sense of everything. Everything actually will start making sense. This is not as hard as it seems. Everybody going down in this box is trapped. Make no mistake about it. Everybody going down inside this box is trapped. They push for the last time. I told you, I want to see the final push that doesn't go down. The final push that fails. Because now, this bearish candle forms our resistance. This is a level of resistance. Every day you're gonna get this. Okay, every week you're gonna get this. Every week. What do? They trade into it, sending people down. They are gathering orders from everybody who is selling. Already they have top volume down. They are sending people down, send people down once more. Pin engulf. Okay, pin engulf. Same thing as it happened on the euro. Now you see a big engulfing candle going out. Just learn to wait. There were opportunities everywhere today. Everywhere. Day 1, inside day 2. Market goes down, first red day, first green day, first green day, inside day, because the break is not convincing, inside day. And then today they closed everybody from the low and they go up. This is the same thing they were doing in other currencies. Okay, same thing. I'm not gonna go through all the currencies, but you just have to know that everywhere today there were opportunities. Market is going down. Okay, let's see. Market is going down day one, day two. Okay, fine. Now it starts going up. This is a day one, day two, day three. This is euro Swiss franc, euro franc. Okay, it goes 1 2 3. It's on day three. Bring in your numbers, guys. This is the same thing every time, nothing new. What am I doing? I think I'm feeling tired by now. Okay, so I have to end it. Let me do this one. This is the last one I'm doing. Okay, fine. Let me just bring them as they are. I didn't even change the color. You see, it failed here. So how many boxes did it go? Oh, you know, also personal preference. I want this to be blue and I want this to be dotted, and for that to happen it must do like this and untick here. Okay, and then here's my blue box. You see, this is the first because they are failing in this box below. So they actually completed 25 25 25. Okay, 25 25 25. Okay, let's start again. 50 50. They failed in the last 50 pip box. Okay, they failed in the last 50 pip box. So this is almost 75 pips. This is almost 75 pips going up. Then let's see what they do. Day one, day two, day three. You see, day three, they come and tap day three, they send you up, then they come down. Okay, to complete the day three. You see, this is just a variation. This was day three. The news sent you up and they came down again. You see, same thing. Go to a 1 minute time frame during news. You will find your grand entry. They send you up. They break structure. They trade back inside 1 2, and then the third push fails to go down. Okay, fine. We want to see that last push. This is that last push, and they engulf it, and then they are gone. This is something so simple. Every time it's the same thing. We want to see the last push. And now remember, they are inside the EMA. They are on the other side. You see, this is a pin engulf. Once you enter here, your stops are tight. Your stops are even less than 10 pips. Less than 10 pips at a number. This means you can increase your, you can actually increase your, not lot, you can increase your lot, I mean. Okay, so there was just opportunities everywhere. It's just that if I go through them, guys, it's gonna make this video longer, but I know that a long video will help you understand. As long as we go through a lot of assets. This was day three. They didn't reverse, they continued down in the direction of the day one, day two, day three. Okay, so guys, this is magical. You go to USD CAD. 1 2 3. They extended. This is important. They extended. So for me, I saw this as trapping, even though I wasn't in it, because you can't buy everything, or you can't sell everything, or you can't execute on every pair. You have to choose the ones that have set up best for you. As you can see, everybody's trapped. Now they broke structure. Okay, we don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe they'll trade back inside before it collapse, but this was a good, nice trade. Okay, this was a good trade, but for me, this one did disappoint a little bit. It didn't go that much because it went roughly 50 pips. It's not that much, but this is that last push that fails. Okay, so there were opportunities everywhere. USD JPY, this one I don't want to talk much about it, but inside day, and then for a parabolic move, but this one for me, it wasn't well set up, and you can just go through them and just see this one also. And as you can see, this, you have this one again, but based let's see, based on this, it was just a long consolidation. This actually turned out like gold, because it just came down, didn't close everybody, but it gave you a nice opportunity if you were observing, because it gave you a W, a break in structure, and then a small pullback, and then up. But anyway, anyhow, on a smaller time frame, you get the best entry, and today was just perfect. You see, they go down, break in structure. Okay, this is the consolidation. They break in structure, they go down, and you see, they give you this, they start going up, and then the last push down, they fail, they engulf it. So basically, this one presented a nice entry and all sort of stuff. Okay, so today I took 2 and I lost 1, and all of them were good for me, as I showed you. And guys, stick to the process, don't try to rush. Okay, as I showed you, wait. Okay, wait for the right opportunity. And for me, it's always a breakout, break in structure, which is a breakout, and it means either high or low, because it's a change in structure. Break in structure is a change in structure, then there's a pullback, and then there's an engulf that shifts the zone. The engulf is highly important, it shifts the zone. The break in structure, pullback, and fail simply means either if it's going up or down, as long as the break structure pulls back, that's, and then it gives an engulf to show that they're shifting zones, that locks the level. And then like this one, it locks the level. Locking the level is like they're shifting from everybody who is trapped. Okay, from everybody who is trapped, they're shifting the zone. These guys, if they don't close their position, they're gonna see big losses, more especially if they don't have stop losses. Everybody who chased the move, and I'm not saying every day during non-farm they're gonna do like this. No, you must look at the behavior, you must look at your setups, the levels. Okay, and you know, of course, we enter during the session time, which is timing. Okay, because everything works by time. Okay, everything is under time, everything is timed, and everything is measured, and these people will move at the right time. Okay, so don't rush things, do not rush things. Know when people are trapped, and don't rush, because if you rush things, you're gonna end up being trapped. Okay, I want a break of structure. That's the first thing I want. Break structure shows me that now momentum is strong towards the upside. So this to me is consolidation. You see this high and this low, this is just consolidation. When they break structure up here, they pull back, they engulf it. I don't want to enter before an engulf. I'm not trying to catch the low, because I used to try to catch the low, but you never know the low until the low is in place and locked. Like for instance, you might have thought that, oh, now they give some sort of rotor tracks, this is the low, just to find out that they're coming down for another push. And as you see, this is a pin engulf. You say, oh, now they've locked the low, I'm entering. And just to find that if you blow this up, you will see that this was not the low. You see, they actually came beneath this line, which simply means this was the low. So you will lose or blow your account before you get to the right low, and you never know if there will be a low. I did that too many times. I lost and I lost. It just doesn't work. Yes, of course, my excuse was, okay, if I catch the low, then it means I'm gonna make a lot of profit going up. Okay, because comparing somebody who entered here and somebody who entered here, this person may, okay, this one obviously lost. This person made a lot of profit as compared to the one who entered here, and that was my excuse. However, to be honest, it doesn't work, because most of the time the market will just grind you, before even giving you an opportunity. And you might think it's small losses. These things can blow your account or really affect you. Okay, it's a couple of pips, but it will affect your account greatly. Okay, so I don't want to catch the low. Somebody will say, hey, but I entered here. Yes, if it works for you entering here and putting your stop here, then that is fine. Okay, because even here, you could have entered here. It's a pin engulf. Yes, another engulf. another engulf. This is just sideways, but there's a break and then another engulf. So I want to see a bigger picture, a breaking structure on a bigger picture. It doesn't matter which time frame I'm using, even if it's a 1 minute. For me, I understand it and it works perfectly, more especially during news, okay, because I am patient. I want the markets to tell a story, and then after telling a story, I want to see that consolidation clearly. Once I see the consolidation clearly, I want to see them breaking out of it. If they break out and go, fine. They actually left me. I don't mind, because there's still tomorrow. Most of the time they will break and pull back. That's what they do most of the time, okay? So I know if they go without me, fine, okay? As long as I didn't expose my capital, it's saved, okay? It's not like I'm using emotions. No, this is my criteria. This is actually in my playbook, and this actually works for me. So guys, it was a good Friday. I believe it was a good Friday for everybody. And you can like, share, and subscribe, just to help all those who are trying to get news, because when I started, I was trying to get news and it doesn't work. You don't get news, you will get, either you'll become liquidity, or you'll get fried, or you will actually be in the move. I was once in a move that went, I think it went 50 pips, but I was only less than 20 pips in profit. Why? Because they increased the spreads. You'll find that the spread is here, the price is here, okay? So you will think that, oh, this big move, you got it, just to find that no, you didn't get it. You didn't get it, because you see this spread, they change over time, and when there is news, the broker will try to protect itself, and the market makers will protect themselves, and they will increase the spread or slippage. So guessing, it's a no for me, because even if it goes 50 pips and you guess right, but the slippage or the spread will actually affect you big time. So I believe once you understand the market fully, yes, I know it's hard starting trying to grasp all the concepts and learn the markets, okay? I've been learning for a long time, okay? Before I started understanding everything, I learned for a long time. It's doable, but it's gonna take time, sleepless nights, a lot of study and dedication, commitment. Yes, it's actually gonna take you more time, and you might need to spend more time, like, isolate yourself, invest in learning, and sometimes you'll have to cut all the, I don't know, parties and all sort of stuff, and just focus on your charts, and get to read a lot of books and listen to a lot of interviews from the best traders, because I follow people who have a track record, people who have been in the industry for many years, and that's the people I've learned from. And actually it is doable. Remember, tell yourself this is how I convince myself, okay? Tell yourself that it's not impossible. All you need is to invest time, okay? And you will have the rest of your life to have all the fun you need, to go out with all your friends, go to parties and everything, but just give yourself time to do the actual investment. Learn. Remember, yes, you learn forever, but once you understand and you become consistent, you'll have all the time to go out, okay? You'll have all the time. Now we are trying to dedicate time and to share with you all the things I wish I knew before I was starting, okay? It could have saved me a lot of capital, and it would have saved me a lot of financial emotional stress and time. So I'm only giving back because I know how hard the journey was for me, and yes, I want everybody to understand. And besides, it's always a good experience to share things with people, okay? More especially if you love something, it becomes enjoyable to share. So guys, I wish you all the best, and I believe you're gonna invest the time, because if you go to your charts 1 hour per day, then you won't understand anything, okay? You look at people who are trading 1 hour per day and they're highly profitable. One thing you don't know is that those people invested many years into understanding the craft before becoming better. One point you will reach that level and you will enjoy and will have the rest of your life. That's one thing I keep telling myself, okay? And that's one thing I know and understand, that we have the rest of our lives to focus on this. Once you understand, everything becomes simple. So I wish you the best, guys. Thank you.